Um, let's get into it, shall we? Right. Oh yeah, that's right. This is where we were. Yeah. Wrong thing. Okay. Um, camouflage. Should do that really, shouldn't I? But it doesn't offer any tactical advantage, sadly. Oh wait, can I put a better camo on? Choco chip. Or black. Black's even better. 95% difficult to spot now. It's pretty damn good. But it drops immediately. Oh, now it's back to 85. Maybe if I just keep it about this, it should be alright. If I just... Oh, no, don't do that, Snake. This music's really good. How am I going to get past these guys? Maybe I'll use that special camouflage. I shouldn't have yet, but hey, I earned it. The tuxedo, perfect. Nah, let's go spider. When you wear spider, you're always at 80% camouflage no matter what, but you lose stamina very, very quickly, so it does have a downside to it. And I'll try and use hanging to get past this guy. Yeah, look how fast my stamina bar's going down. It's going down nearly as fast as my hanging stamina. And if it goes down completely, then I'll run out of... Oh no, it doesn't always... It's 80% when you're not moving, 70% when you're moving. That's still pretty good though. I'm so hungry though. You have to eat constantly. Let's try this reticulated python. Bit bony. That's alright. This is the snake eater content we've been looking for. Nice. Let's see what paramedic says about the other things we've got. Check to see if they're good to eat or not.
Snake, unlike the virtuous mission, this is a night operation. You'll be encountering nocturnal animals.
Yeah, never mind that.
Encounter your last mission. Some of them are venomous, like the king cobra, so be careful. If you get bitten by a venomous animal, the poison will spread through your body and rapidly drain your life gauge. If
Makes
that's
sense.
the case, go into the cure screen and survival viewer immediately and inject yourself with serum. Got it?
Yeah, sure.
I see you caught yourself a green tree.
Can I eat this?
The green tree python isn't venomous, so no need to worry. It's fairly docile too, so I don't think it's likely to attack you. The green tree python originally comes from Australia and New Zealand. It's a really pretty green color, and it lives... Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Snake, what did I just say?
They come from Australia and New Zealand.
No, after that.
They're a really pretty green color.
I thought so. What was I thinking? Seeing a snake and calling it pretty?
Ooh.
What's wrong with that?
Everything. When a normal woman sees a snake, she's supposed to scream or get sick or something like that.
Do you think you're normal?
What was that?
Nothing.
Ah, it's all your fault.
Jeez, I'm sorry. But enough of that.
What do you mean enough of that? This is serious.
No, I just wanted you to tell me how it tastes.
How should I know? It was awfully pretty though.
Aw. Oh wait. What about the mushrooms?
I see you found some Siberian inkcap mushrooms. The Siberian inkcap is a mushroom from the inkcap family. Its life cycle is transitory. As soon as the spores mature, the cap starts to turn black, liquefy, and melt away.
And that's why they call it an ink cap.
That's right. It doesn't really turn to liquid, but you get the idea. In its immature state, before it melts away, it's valued as a source of food. Just be sure not to eat them while you're drinking alcohol.
Why's that?
Ink caps contain coprin, which inhibits the function of aldehyde dehydrogenase. This prevents the body from breaking down alcohol, causing a buildup of acetaldehyde.
Meaning?
Meaning it will give you the hangover from hell.
Oh. Wait a minute.
What?
You think I'd drink alcohol in the middle of a mission?
Wouldn't you?
Hell no.
Well, I'm knocking a shot back now.
What?
Just teasing you.
I love how
Oh,
angry he
come
got.
on. Where's your sense of humor?
I need a drink.
Alright, let's eat these fucking mushrooms then. Oh god. Get it down, you snake. Asked about flavour but wasn't answered. Let's try it. That's alright. And we got our calorie, mate. Never seen a food like this before. Not eaten yet. Taste unknown. I wonder what she'd say about that. Let's give her another ring.
Snake,
Okay, she doesn't want to talk about the calorie, mate. Or does she?
Snake.
No.
The gauge...
No.
I see you have a calorie.
Finally.
Calorie mate.
The thing you're holding now?
Oh, the little block that looks like a cookie?
Try it, it's pretty good.
Okay. What is this thing? Never seen anything like it.
Calorie Mate is an energy supplement that contains all the proteins, lipids, vitamins, carbohydrates, and minerals needed for a balanced diet. It's a well-balanced food. Because of that, it's just perfect for giving your body the nutrition it needs in combat.
It sounds like a space-age food.
Real astronaut food is not very good, but that should taste fine.
Yeah, and it'll help balance out all this jungle food I'm eating.
It's easy and quick to eat, so it's perfect when you're running late for an important mission in the morning.
I've never been late for a mission.
Really? Aren't you always keeping people waiting?
Huh?
It's easy to keep track of your calorie intake and
Nice.
receive the nutrition your body needs, so it's good for losing weight, too. All of the geisha girls in Japan use it for watching their calories.
Is that why they're all so slim?
Right. And any diet where you eat nothing at all is bad for the body.
I see. You seem to know a lot about Japan, don't you?
Yes, I love Japan.
Huh. Funny that. Oh. Probably not good. Nothing. Well, I've got to take this camouflage off. It's draining me too quickly. What's the next best thing? Sneaking suit, maybe. Hornet stripe. Welcome in, Elhag. Snake's even better. Oh. Flecton. Yo, Scooter. How's it going? How's it going? Can't watch this because you don't want any spoilers. I suppose that's fair. Although nothing in this game spoils Metal Gear Solid 1 or Metal Gear Solid 2. The only spoilers are for this game, in this game. The other game to work on your TV finally. Nice one, Elhag. You can't have any more. Please don't get spotted by this guy. Oh, I'm getting spotted by this guy, aren't I? No. How did he not see me? Man, that was slick. You forgot how much you love live sports. Well, keep me updated. You've got me my eyes and my ears now, Elhag. Is there enemies around here? Or is this place empty now? I want to say empty. Use this opportunity to get some more food. I could always do it in the morning. Probably be easier to see him as well. AK-47 could come in handy. Who knows? Metal Gear Solid 20% off on Steam. You might grab it. Yeah, go for it, mate. I'd like to see you playing that. I'd like to see your reaction to stuff. It's a really cool game. And then you can watch my playthrough of it, and you can see all of the crazy stuff you missed. Because you're probably not gonna know exactly what to do first time round, or the best way to do everything. Nice, yeah. I'd recommend probably playing it on easy first. But if you're feeling like a real gaming pro and you want the challenge, then play it on normal. But I was struggling on normal, so I don't know. I managed it, but I have played that game over and over again. So it's up to you. It's your call. You'll do normal, yeah. Good man, good man. Just don't come complaining to me when it's too hard. No, I believe in you. You got this. You got this. You're a seasoned gamer, you can handle it. Yeah, you got this, bro. They're at half-time, 1-1, but Netherlands stopped a second right on the goal line. Ooh. Yeah, I think I heard my dad saying it went over the line. I can hear my dad downstairs yelling at the TV screen. You were pissed too. Yeah, that'll do.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
I think we'll hit the crossbar instead of the net. Yeah,
Are you Adam?
sounds like England.
I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Is MGS4 on PS4? Because apparently it was a PS3 exclusive. It is not on PS4. Because it was a PS3 exclusive. And unless it's on the Master Collection Volume 2, which I think is only going to be on PS5, it's probably going to remain a PS3 exclusive. Which sucks because that's a good game.
There is your answer.
It's really hard to emulate it as well. So it's, you kind of just fucked. You thought everything was backwards compatible. No. No, PS4 is not backwards compatible with PS3 at all.
The name's Eva.
Where are you looking, Snake? PS3 was terrible for backwards compatibility and that. Yeah, that's where it started. That's where the nightmare began, with backwards compatibility. They did alright with PS2 playing PS1 games.
This wasn't part of
Then
the
PS3 could play PS2 and PS1 originally, and then they took out the PS2 backwards compatibility from PS3. And then PS4 can't play anything
Well, I'm Eva.
except PS4.
Are you here to tend to me?
You can download PS2 games, but you can't play them on. You can't play the
What
discs.
happened to Adam?
You can only download digital PS2
Colonel
games
Logan
and
was
emulate
very
them
suspicious
for
of
some
me.
stupid
Decided
reason.
Adam wasn't the
And
right
you can only download PS1 games and emulate them too, but no PS3 emulation
Why?
because PS3 has weird architecture and it's hard to emulate.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union.
Not only that, Metal Gear Solid 4 was one of the most demanding games on the PS3,
It packs quite a
so it's
punch.
really,
Nice
really
to-
hard to emulate.
You held it sideways and used the muscle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American made.
What am I going to do after this game? I'm probably going to go to Metal Gear Solid 5,
Incredible.
which was on PS3, but they remembered to make it for PS4 too this time. In fact, I think it came out for both at the same time.
Interlock of the frame is tight.
I'll just go to Metal Gear Solid 5, it's fine.
The sight system is
Because Metal Gear Solid 5 is also a prequel, so it's not like you need to see Metal Gear Solid 4. Nothing from Metal Gear Solid 4 matters in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
And then I might have to leave it
I grabbed
for
it from the West
Metal Gear Solid games for a while.
Probably used to belong to one of the officers, and there are more where that came from.
Metal Gear Solid 5 will take ages to do though. It's a really long game.
You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise.
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shadow Line.
Where?
At the lab.
Eva's definitely meant to be like a typical sort of Bond girl.
Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself...
At least she's called Eva and not something like Fanny Funtime.
Can we get Sokolov?
Better be a good disguise then.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
No innuendo there.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used
If this was truly Bond, you know, an eyebrow would have gone up, I think, and you would have got a quip then.
Move through the cave and you'll arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
Just what are you doing here?
In close range combat, a knife can sometimes
That would involve Snake being witty. Yeah, that's true.
I'll be able to hold a knife
It's a little bit too much of a stretch for his character. Yeah, unlikely.
I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition.
Literally about to pass out.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a gun.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something.
updated over the radio.
That's it.
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
Well, hey, here we go.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Oh man.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
This bed sucks. Yeah. This is like a fucking prison bed.
Gonna get that?
A Turkish prison bed.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever
Stop
you
bringing
sleep
that
or
up.
gain quick,
It's not gonna
you go to
happen.
sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Whenever you save in this game, it counts as going to sleep. Well, if you save and quit, that is. If you cared about doctor's orders, he'd still be in the hospital. I mean, he didn't have a choice. It was literally like, do this mission or the world ends. Oh. Hello there.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see. 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Oscar.
Snake.
Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget.
What a misogynist.
Here, give me a hand.
Then again, she's not exactly being shy about her body, is she?
We can use this to get to the basement.
I think she's trying to grab our attention.
Damn it. Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy.
Don't go dying.
Kiss on the cheek is pretty tame for a James Bond inspired game. Might want to grab some rats. There's normally some rats down here. James would have banged her and 3 other women by now if this was a movie. Yeah.
It's not here. Did we lose him? Keep looking.
Yeah, pretty much any James Bond would have. but especially Roger Moore and Sean Connery and George Lazenby and Timothy Dalton. It's all of them, isn't it? It's all of them. Especially Pierce Brosnan as well, and especially Daniel Craig, and especially all of them. Yeah. Roger Moore probably the worst though, I would say, for doing that. Never saw Daniel Craig ones. They're good. They're more serious than the other ones, but they're good in their own way. Oh. Didn't go exactly how I planned it. Because Snake decided he wanted to aim in the wrong direction. Huh? Better take this off. Let's just fight him. Fuck it. Got my AK-47. I always saw James Bond as kind of a dapper macho cartoon character, and the new ones seem too serious. A real life cartoon character. Yeah. Well, it started off serious-ish with Dr. No, and From Russia with Love was a little bit less serious, and probably by Goldfinger you kind of got the larger-than-life James Bond character sort of cemented. And then you had obviously the Roger Moore ones, which go really over the top, and then they scaled it back a bit with Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton was kind of like Daniel Craig a lot. Oh, I skipped George Lazenby. But George Lazenby was basically just Sean Connery again. But a little bit more realistic. George Lazenby is actually my favourite. Pierce Brosnan was quite cartoonish. But yeah, I mean, I think everyone's got a different taste for what they like out of James Bond. Like my best mate, he likes the Daniel Craig ones. And I can see the merits of them, but I wouldn't say he's my favourite. Like I said, George Lazenby, I think, was the best balance. And then Timothy Dalton, I really like.
I've been waiting for this moment.
But I like them all. The first ones you saw were the Brosnan ones, because they were new when you were a kid. Well, yeah, same. Got a lot of play on TV growing up. Yeah, when I was a kid,
That's it.
when we were children, Pierce Brosnan was James Bond.
I don't think so.
He was the James, and there wasn't any arguing with that.
A female spy?
But I don't think his films have actually held up that well. Only GoldenEye is any good. The other ones are kind of naff.
Perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
The Roger Moore ones are good though, if you want a cartoonish James Bond.
That's right. No accidents this time. You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off. What did you say? It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Not especially. It got me Love and Alan Carmen though, so I'm grateful for it for that. Well, you don't think GoldenEye is the best one out of the Pierce Brosnan ones? What would you say is the best one then? The Brosnan ones don't hold up as well. Oh, right, you're agreeing with me on that one. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely don't.
That thing only carries
Because he's not quite... Yeah, grateful for GoldenEye. We've got to be grateful for that one.
how many you have left.
Yeah, he's not quite as good at the Roger Moore stuff as Roger Moore was, and he's also
It's a high-class weapon.
not really serious enough to be like a Timothy Dalton or a Lazenby or an early Connery. He's more like late Connery. He's more like Diamonds Are Forever sort of Connery, which isn't my favourite era
This isn't over
of
yet.
the Connery movies.
Don't.
Diamonds Are Forever is a little bit shit.
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me.
One of the better video game movie adaptations too. Oh yeah, for the time, yeah, especially. That game was legendary. And the people that made GoldenEye went on to make Time Splitters, which I really, really loved. I miss Time Splitters. Right, my tummy's rumbly. Yeah, let's just eat these reticulated pythons. That'll do me. Oh, he's really happy about it. I love hearing his reactions to the different food. Seeing if he loves it or hates it. The fact that there's all these animals you can eat in this game was a constant source of amusement for me. Yeah, you weren't expecting that much enthusiasm from him, yeah. It's almost him breaking character a little bit to be that happy. Which just makes it even funnier. Oh, that's a coral snake, isn't it? Or a milk snake. Was it red next to black or red next to yellow? Let's find out. Red next to black is a friend of Jack. Red next to yellow, killer fellow. Yeah. Coral snake, red next to yellow. This is a bad boy.
Wow, you caught a coral snake. The coral snake is a venomous snake that originally hails from the Americas. Its venom is a very potent neurotoxin, so don't let it bite you. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to neutralize the poison with a serum injection. The colorful red and black patterns on the coral snake are a warning sign. Apparently, the bright flashy colors and pattern let other animals know that it carries a deadly poison that keeps them from attacking. There are many animals that mimic the colors of known poisonous animals as a defense.
Venomous.
See, by mimicking other poisonous creatures, they increase
Venomous.
their chances of survival. There
Yeah,
is
venomous
another
isn't
non-poisonous
poisonous.
snake called the milk snake that borrows its coloring from the coral snake. You're not even listening, are you?
Because you're not eating the venom gland.
Okay, we'll talk about something you're interested in then.
The taste.
Yes. It says here that coral snakes are pretty good in a snaky kind of way.
There's actually very few poisonous snakes. But there are some poisonous snakes. Most snakes are venomous, or just not either. Wait, don't waste the suppressor. Oh. Was that a milk snake? Yeah, that was a milk snake. See, I'm good at identifying them. That was a nifty little poem about snakes there. You must have heard that before. There it is. It looks almost exactly the same, but it's completely harmless. Oh, you not heard that? That's weird. I've heard that since I was a little kid, and it's like not even a thing that you need to know here. We don't have either of those snakes.
I mean, a milk snake. The milk snake closely resembles the coral snake, but it's actually not venomous. Even so, you'll still take damage if it bites you, so don't get too close.
So, is there a way to tell the difference between a milk snake and a coral snake?
It's pretty difficult.
You were taught on sight which
They
snakes were
do
bad.
look almost exactly alike.
What snakes do you have to watch out for in America?
The milk snake is
I guess it
much
depends
more
where you live.
venomous.
Texas, you got the rattlesnake, haven't you?
I just thought of a better way. You're
That's
going to
pretty
love
bad, I
this.
think.
What?
Eat it.
Is there any other bad ones?
Yeah. The guide says milk snakes don't taste very good.
Is that
Yeah,
right?
rattlesnakes are obvious.
But if I've already caught and eaten it, what does it matter which kind
That's
of
the
snake
that's the
it
first
is?
one I think of.
It doesn't. Shoot. I thought I had a good idea.
But are there more obscure ones? A whole festival dedicated to them in Georgia. Oh, right. Why? Just for the fun of it. Oh, I think a leech just sucked onto me. And another one. Because of the volume of them in the area, you can sell the rattles and eat the snake. You can sell the rattles, yeah. I think I've heard of that before. And you can eat the snake, yeah, I guess. Folks are weird. Well, at least you're making something terrifying useful. That makes a sort of sense. I've got like 3 leeches on me now.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
Cottonmouths,
did you make it without any trouble?
copperheads.
No one saw me.
Ah,
So you're back with Vulcan.
yeah, I've heard of
No
copperheads.
matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Not sure about
Yeah,
cottonmouths.
she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though.
Cottonmouth
Speak
just
to
makes me
things
think
we
of
have in common.
my
Why would it
smoking weed days.
betraying your country like that?
They called it
I just
cottonmouth
don't get
when
it.
you get a really dry
Talking
mouth
about
after you've had a
the
joint.
Why do you do it? Were you born
Don't
in
know if they
America?
do that in America.
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries. Other
I said
cultures,
America
other
at the
ways of
exact
doing
same time as
things
Snake did,
until I went to work for the
by
embassy.
complete accident.
And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
Garden snakes and other harmless ones.
Try
Oh.
me.
Yeah,
I saw the universe.
they all count.
Universe.
We've just got grass snakes, adders.
Universe as the intelligence
Don't know
community
if we've got
sees it.
much else.
I realized that the
Sea
gravity
snakes.
in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's
Bad
no
ones by the
difference
shape of the head
between
for the most
this
part.
country
Yeah,
and America,
yeah.
but it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective.
I suppose, yeah, America does have a lot of
Realize
snakes.
something.
Especially if you
Half of
go
what I'd
to
been
South
told was a
America.
complete and utter
You've got
lie.
like
The other
anacondas.
half was a
I think you got,
conveniently
I think you got
constructed
boa
lie.
constrictors.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you
Yeah.
lying to me?
Do you have king
Nice.
cobras? Or
I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. And you?
vipers?
No. I believe because I have to.
Yeah, we call vipers
It's a
adders, I
lie.
think.
That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. The frequency is 142.52. See ya.
Burn off these leeches. That'd be so gross to have leeches on you. I hope it never happens to me. They get really fat and they're full of your blood. It's absolutely rancid. What, leeches? You wouldn't mind leeches? Is that a mosquito that doesn't itch? Well, you put it in a nice way. I don't think I'd fancy it though. Myself. You're free. You're free to enjoy all the leeches you want. Fine by me. You can have them.
That area is known as Chorny.
I didn't mean to ring you, sorry.
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes.
You have
I
some
did
bad
think-
humours that could stand to
You know
be
what they always
excised.
say, tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones
Fair
in the
enough.
forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
Don't know what to say to that.
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Uh-oh.
I see you caught an otten frog. The otten frog is a large, corpulent species of frog. They're known as a delicacy, so it might be worth catching them for food. The otten frog was originally found only on Amami Oshima in Japan. Frogs usually have 4 toes on their front legs.
Heard
but
leeches
the
were good
otten
for
frog
that.
is unique in that it has 5.
Got it. By the way, you said they were known as a delicacy, right?
Right.
So that means they must taste pretty good, huh?
I guess
Yeah,
so.
leeches do have some medical
I heard that in
benefits, don't they?
Japan, otten frog sashimi
I used to
is
use them
widely
in
popular
the
dishes.
Middle Ages
Yeah.
for filtering your blood and stuff.
That place is starting to sound better and better.
Did you mean to type humours? Because you put the U in it as well, which is like the British way of doing it, which makes me suspicious that that's actually a typo. That was the general idea of your joke, yes. Okay, just making sure. So you're getting your bad humour leached out. Forget about the crop cap. We don't need it. Why did you put the U in it then? Was that just for me? Americans don't spell humour with a U. You don't spell anything with a U. If you have to explain bloodletting jokes to the English, you probably do. So, bloodletting was like a thing they did in the olden days because there was certain benefits to it, or they thought there was. I know that. I didn't know they did it for bad humour though. I guess that's where the joke comes in. 70-minute mark and no new goals. That's it's good to hear that I didn't waste my time watching it. Sorry to hear that you did waste your time watching it though. Wait, did I ever get a... Oh, I did get a tranquilizer gun as well. That's handy. Sorry, Snake. You gotta read it. That's your little treat for eating the bad thing. The deadlier it is, the better it tastes. That makes sense to me. Seemed alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The enemy's here.
No. Good, I don't want to hear it. Very normal. Do you reckon it'll go to penalties then? I suppose they could always score in extra time. Or they could score sooner anyway. Then it wouldn't need to go to extra time. Watched all of Ted Lasso and I still don't know much about the game. Or football. Well, as we're in the semi-finals, it can't end in a draw. So, if it's currently a tied game, then it'll go to extra time where you get an extra 2 halves that are 15 minutes each. 15 minutes each. Not 50, 15. And if it's still tied after those 2 halves, then it goes to penalties. And then it's just a shootout between the 2 teams trying to score more goals than the other one. The last match went down to penalties. And that's always a tense moment, because to have the match decided on penalties is not really what anyone wants to see. Still, if your team wins on penalties, that's fine. It's just nerve-wracking. It's just fun to watch, yeah. I mean, I'm not much of a sport watcher, but I can enjoy a game of footy every now and again. But as you can probably tell, I don't really go out of my way to watch it. I just catch the odd game, or sometimes highlights or whatever. Eat the rat then for dessert. Prefers the rat to the Russian ration. Probably is tastier. Says something about Russian cuisine. Yeah. Must be even worse than British cuisine. Oh. When it gets down to the final games, you'd expect really good gameplay. I'm not disappointed. That's good. Yeah, both good teams. I mean, if you want to watch some really good teams, you should probably be watching the France and Spain match. That was the one where I was like, oh, that's going to be really, really hard to call. But I think that's either already been on or it's on later, I don't know. As I said, I'm not keeping up with it. It's probably already been played, for all I know. England scored! Goal! 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 Who scored? About fixing time. Fucking. Yeah, I thought you meant fucking. I thought you were being a PG about it. Offside. Ah, the old offside. Yeah, you're not allowed to touch the ball if you're past the last defender.
Looks like the boss's info was
That's
right.
the offside rule. Well, I mean, you can touch it if you have the ball and then you go past the last defender, but if you receive the ball past the last defender,
Made me taste
then that is offside. In case you didn't know what offside is, you said you didn't know much about the game.
I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Son of a bitch! Not bad, eh? From that range, huh?
Is that relatively new rule? No. No, it's ancient. Hasn't always been in the game, but it's been there quite a long time. You thought you sent that a while ago, that's alright. No problem. The other thing I forgot to mention is, you're only not allowed to receive the ball past the last defender if it's from your teammate. If you intercept the ball, or the ball touched the opponent's team last, then you can't be offside.
Felt the tension like this before. That's so different from simply
So
changing
that's the other bit of the rule that I forgot about.
This reload time is exhilarating.
But no, it's not a new rule. I can't remember exactly when they brought it in, but
I love it!
it's been there quite a while. It's always been a thing in my lifetime, and probably your lifetime. Definitely your lifetime as well.
You fool! Damn it! Get away from me!
Oh, you bastard.
Nice shot.
I'll shut his hat off. I forgot you could do that. Next, go for the head. Oh god.
How'd that one taste?
You can play at that game.
Damn it!
Now it's cute when I do it.
Get away from me! Come on!
Ah, I win.
Damn it! Found us.
killing God's creatures. For shame. For shame. Wasps again. Yeah.
You were lucky.
They're hornets.
We'll meet again.
I think that is a type of wasp though, isn't it? It's a specific type. Although, I think the game also calls them bullet bees, which I don't think that's a real thing. Wait. Okay, gunshot one. They aren't God's creatures then, just pure Satan. I had a feeling you would say that. I never liked this bit. Like snakes. Yeah. Wasps are really common in the south. Pretty common here. Yeah, I don't like this bit. You can't see fucking dick. Oh, we scored. You looking for it? I could hear my dad shouting downstairs. I can't see fucking anything. Got it in right before 90 minutes hit. Oh. Not looking good for Holland. They're crying. Oh. That's not the right way. Beautifully done. Yeah. Perfect time to do it. The only reason to watch live sports, yeah. Certainly the best. England will get bopped by Spain in the final though. Oh, so Spain won. Can't remember who I predicted. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. probably. Spain are going to be tough, yeah. But hey, we made it to the final. That's prize money, I think, at least. England was lucky getting the lesser teams, while Spain had to play all the big teams to get to the final. Yeah. That couldn't hurt, could it? For our chances, I mean. What the fuck? This doesn't seem right. See what the map looks like here. That's how you feel every time American football happens. Yes. And another goal. Or is that just over now? My dad's celebrating for some reason. Your team does well throughout the whole season, only to fail at the end. Yeah. Well, we might not. We've got a chance at least. Better than nothing. Right, now vision goggles. This is going to help a lot. Now I can actually see. This used to be my least favourite part of the game, and I think it still is. But I definitely don't struggle with it as much as I used to. Just don't like the whole running around in a cave, not being able to see gimmick. It's official, England won. Nice. Gotta be happy with that. Well, I have to. You guys don't have to be. But if I'm not happy with it, I'll get beaten up. So, I wonder what Hornet's Nest tastes like. Ah, who'd have thunk? I guess it's just like honey. Or something, maybe. I don't know. Probably. Wasps make honey, right? Nature's cotton candy. Yeah, that might be it actually. Candy floss. Yeah, we call it candy floss. But I'm familiar enough with American lingo that I knew what you meant. Crap battle. This way, right? No. You're surprised you remember there was a different name for that one. Yeah. Well done. Oh, I have to be up there. Well done remembering something that you probably never have to use, ever. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right to dab. You've earned your dabbing privileges. And we're getting out of this place, finally. Be so good to beat Spain in the final. I don't even care about football, but you know, I'd still be happy if England beat them. It so rarely happens. You know, you gotta appreciate it. It's like a what's that thing that happens? Is it like a solar eclipse that only happens every 50 years or something? It's a very rare occasion. Anyway. It's like hell freezing over. It's nice to have a dream, yeah. Especially a dream you don't really care about that much. You don't really actually give a fuck.
Come to you at last. We are the sons of the boss. I am the pain. I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination.
Please do. Sounds great.
Let's get started.
Well, that'll do then. Solar eclipses happen a couple of times every year, just in different parts of the world. That must not be what I'm thinking of then. Maybe it's like a comet or something. Is there like a comet that's only every 50 years or something? I don't know. Just gotta accept I don't know what this thing is that I'm trying to think of. But you get the picture of what I was trying to say. Anyway, even if I very poorly illustrated it. That's what you were wondering. Once in a blue moon, yeah, I should have just said that. Instead of pretending I had knowledge that I didn't have. That's what hornets sound like. Sound like fucking planes. Old-fashioned planes. From the war days. Oh shit. Oh, come on, I'm just not hitting him with these grenades at all. Kill a lot of fish. Hey, just what I needed. They call him the Pain, and he is a fucking pain. Annoying gimmick boss. But he's done now. Truth in advertising, yeah. You get what it says on the tin. It looks like Deadpool. Kinda, yeah. Yeah. That's what he sort of reminded me of anyway. Which way am I going? Yeah, it's this way, okay. Seems a little anachronistic, but I'll allow it. Also, if I don't eat this food within a certain time, it'll all go rotten. The only food that doesn't go rotten is if you get your tranquilizer out, capture it alive, then it's good to eat anytime. You might also be able to use a stun grenade, I'm not sure. Yeah, I like that element. I like it too. I really appreciate what they were trying to go for with this game. They were trying to do it a bit different. Keeping a lot of things the same, but changing it up a fair bit too, so it feels like a completely new game. Whoa, I'm fucking dead. Alright, cure. Yeah, Bullet Bee. Bullet Bee eating away at inside of body. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the sound of that either. Oh, oops. That's a burn. Ooh, that stings. Cringing just thinking about it. I like when these little videos play. They seem to do it at random. But it's always fun to watch Snake eating something or dressing his wounds. Oh, alright, so try not to let this claymore blow me up. I better keep a lookout for more of them. Seems okay. Oh no, I'm gonna drown. Uh-oh. Luckily, I'm going to get through most of this food before the end of this day, so it's not going to be a problem. Because I'm using this spider camouflage. Which means I have to keep eating at a ridiculous rate. There we go. Now I can take it off, I think. Oops. You can get your sniper rifle early here, and you can use that to kill one of the bosses in the game earlier than you should be able to. I'm not going to do that though, because I want to show you the proper boss fight and not the cheater way to do it. But let it be known that you can beat this next boss that we're about to see after the cutscene early if you want to. In fact, there's quite a few ways to beat this boss.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya!
Shocking.
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Damn you!
Wow, he's strong. Oh, that's a bad touch. Ruined her tights.
Hold it right there, traitor.
Got pretty good at the revolver, didn't he?
Find out just how lucky you
Pretty
are.
quickly.
Watch closely.
Got all the little spinny tricks. I'm sure that was more so for damaging her heart than tits, but who really knows?
I'm going to pull the trigger 6
I don't know. Probably a bit of both. It can be both. Wish I could do that. Melted the nylon though, yeah.
Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield. You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Ocelot is not best pleased. Everyone's getting the better of him in this game.
The pain is dead.
What?
Ah, he really liked the pain. Maybe they played poker together or something.
He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours. I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
Yeah, this guy. Because he's wheeled out for this cutscene, he's actually a boss you fight later. But because I've got the sniper rifle, if I'm quick after this cutscene, I can shoot him in the head a few times and he'll die. But I'm not going to do that. But I'm just letting you know I could do that if I wanted to. Also, this guy's Jesus.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right.
That's how being dead works.
And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
Ah, I see what she did there.
Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
The sorrow is
Yeah, whenever it rains you can see this ghost guy called the Sorrow. He's a character we're only getting teased with at the minute. Yeah, you can see the end. Can't see him from here, but yeah, that guy's wheeling him away. Oh, I should put my good camouflage on. Time to become the spider. Oh no. It's fine, it's fine. Good job carrying loads of food. Hope this isn't poisonous. Okay, good. Most snakes aren't, like I said.
Everything looks normal.
Okay, good. Was the other ammo in the other boat? What this? AK-47. I think that's what you meant. Right. Oh. Oh shit. It was, yeah. Yeah, I'm already full on that. Because you don't really need to use it aside from boss fights.
I think I saw something.
Needn't.
I think I saw something.
Uh-oh. Gonna have to kill this guy. Sorry.
Control here. Lost sight of these. Going into high alert.
Yay, noodles. I wish we could just find crabs. Crabs find you sometimes, if you're not careful. Granini Gorky South. Heinous. Wow. It was an open net for me to score there. Sorry. Took my shot. You can catch a legendary rare snake in this place if you put some mouse traps down in the right place. But I've already done it, so I don't need to do it again. That gives you a face paint that gives you infinite ammo. And if you want to see what that face paint looks like, there you go. Face paint with infinite power. Yes, let's go. If you shoot that, you can't get electrocuted by the electric fence, no matter how hard you try. You would never fit under that. Doesn't look like from that point of view. But I guess looks can be deceiving. I want my stamina. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think I can put my camouflage on now. My actual, not my camouflage, my disguise. As long as I don't have face paint on. Thank you would be nice. Oh! He loves it. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. And now they'll escort me inside. So you don't actually have to dodge those guards. Oh, I'm in prison though. But I can just walk out, I guess. They've got an open door policy in this prison. Hello. I'm escaping from prison now. Oh. What was that? Must have been a spider. Poisoned me. Oh, there it is. Hey, I wanted to go in there. If he bumps into you while you're in disguise, I think it blows your cover, so I've got to be careful. Okay, there's nothing good in here. Oh, oh, nearly ran straight into him. Oh. Actually, let's scout this floor out first. There's got to be a break room with real food around here. Yeah. That's a point. Oh shit, I went outside. Yeah, there probably is some real food in here. Oh, oops. Sig gas spray. Gas spray gun disguised as a cigarette puts enemies to sleep. Now that is just straight up a James Bond gadget. Very, very James Bond. The good thing about it is I can use this while in disguise. And as you can see, I can't use any of my other weapons, because that would kind of give the game away. This spray's pretty good against bosses as well. Knockout handkerchief. A little bit more low tech, but still handy. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a mask that makes me look exactly like Raiden. So let's be even more disguised. Because I'm pretty sure most of the scientists don't go around wearing bandanas. You were wondering why taking off the bandana wasn't part of the disguise. Yeah, I always wondered that too. Surely that'd be a very easy thing to do. He doesn't bother.
Put that thing away.
He looked good without it in the last game.
So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical Captain's dog. No manners.
Oh yeah, because when he's Pliskin, yeah, he doesn't have the bandana on.
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself agent?
Yeah, it works without the bandana. The look, I think,
Very
yeah.
well. I am Alexander Leonovich Grady. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union. And the head of the glorious
Snake doesn't wear the
Iranian
bandana
Science
in Metal Gear Solid 5 either. So you'll look
This
Metal
is
Gear
the
Solid
order of
5.
weapons. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude.
It was very the only difference between Superman and Clark Kent is glasses. Yeah, that's true.
It was awarded to me in recognition
And
of my
maybe
brilliant
the hair's a little bit
contributions to
different as
society.
well.
Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons.
Yeah, it does
in
have that
service
vibe.
Of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It
Look, it's
was
Otacom's
I
dad in that
who
picture.
created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
Ottocon's dad is called Huey.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm nearly drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here. Drink this crap.
Him.
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank.
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar
Whoa.
with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology...
Hey, look, it's Metal Gear Ray.
between infantry and artillery.
How does he have a toy of that? That hasn't even been invented yet.
And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear.
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. When they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright.
And that's Metal Gear
is the
Rex in the
real
background over
revolution
there.
of weaponry, don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Chose Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. Philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The Philosopher's legacy. Haven't
Or
you
the
heard of
Sorcerer's Legacy, as they
Philosophers?
call it in America.
The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the Philosopher's money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, somehow ended up with their treasure. Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. Funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test. Now, Sokolov is making the final
Oh,
preparation.
for fuck's sake, one publisher decree.
Base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy, drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov.
Yes,
And the Shagohod is there too.
of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad.
One publisher makes a bad take and we're all to blame.
Impenetrable fortress.
It was a weird change. I
You'll
really
I'll take
didn't
chances.
understand that.
Wait,
What?
listen to me, you fool.
What was the logic meant to be, do you know?
Help me.
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
No disagreement, yeah.
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted
Yeah,
to
no
thank you
idea.
for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how
Because,
they
you know,
made me
the
feel.
Philosopher's Stone is a thing. Whereas
Sir, I
Sorcerer's
was
Stone,
hoping
that's
you get
just
that
nothing.
idiot
That's
out of
just
there and
meaningless.
destroy the Shagahar. There is an underground tunnel that runs around
But
the
yeah, it's not your fault.
perimeter
I'm not
the
blaming all of
fortress.
America for it.
You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head to the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this.
You didn't realise that was a thing until very recently. Yeah, well,
You pass
I'm a
through
bit more aware of it
on your way here.
because
Yeah.
There should have been a
obviously
locked
it's
door
quite a big
inside.
series over here,
Do you remember?
and America's quite a big country, so you hear about the American version.
This key. Open that door. Beyond that door lies the vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Pretty popular all over. Yeah.
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind.
But it is set in England with all English actors and stuff, so it's probably
This land.
more popular here than anywhere else, I would have thought. But it is still, obviously massively
I
popular
wish to remain a
in
hero
most parts of the world.
of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded.
It was made for
and
us.
left to waste
Let's put it
away.
that way.
It is already dawn. We must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
The Harry Potter store in New York City has to shut down during the Pride Parade in June because the route is next to the store and they don't want to get backlash for Joanne's views. You have a whole store for Harry Potter. Yeah, well, people would probably torch it. Oh. So J.K. Rowling is so transphobic that she loses money every year during Pride Month. Yeah, she should have just kept her mouth shut, really, shouldn't she? Hi, J-Boys X. Welcome in. Don't think I've seen you here before. Good to have you. There's a Wizarding World in New York City and an amusement park in Florida. Ah. Yeah. I wonder if we have one. We probably do have one. Yeah, that sounds right. If it would be anywhere, it'd probably be in London. That'd be the best place to put it, I imagine. But yeah, you would think we would have one. I'm not a massive Harry Potter fan though, so I've never been. I like it fine enough, but yeah. There's people that obviously like it a lot more than me out there. I think the Harry Potter films kind of fell off after sort of... I think Goblet of Fire was the first really crap one. Everything you know about Harry Potter is against your will. Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, I remember when it first came out and there was a massive buzz about it. And I didn't really know what it was. I've never read a single book of Harry Potter. I have read books. Oh, I'm running out of food. Yes, their school system is based on boarding schools, and Americans ate that shit up. Yeah. Definitely is based on boarding schools. Don't know why Americans would be into that though, to be honest. They're not really that popular in England. Well, they are with rich people, but you know, it's not most people's experience of school in England, that's for sure. Yeah. Must just be one of those weird things. Like Americans getting interested in the royal family and that. It's one of those sorts of things. You can't really explain why, but some of you guys just go nuts for it. The appeal of uniforms, but you'd think that's weird too. Well, uniforms make you all equal. I think I said this already. You can't tell who's richer than who if we're all wearing the same clothes. And it gives you a sense of camaraderie that you wouldn't have if you were all wearing different clothes, and it breeds a kind of discipline, or it's supposed to. That's the appeal of it. But most British kids don't like wearing their uniform, especially in high school. I remember in high school everyone did it as much as they could to not wear the uniform to the best of their ability. You know, wearing it but not really wearing it properly. Trying to get away with, you know, not doing your top button up. It was fashionable to make your tie really short because you weren't allowed to really have a short tie, so if you did that you were a bit of a rebel. Yeah, you like the idea of not having to plan outfits at 5 in the morning. Yeah, exactly, yeah. There is some advantages to it. But a lot of kids, from what I remember, really didn't like the uniform. I didn't really like it. It is nicer just to wear your own clothes, more comfortable. But it does have certain benefits. Every cloud has a silver lining. Especially when it's hot and you're not allowed to take off your jumper blazer. Yeah, it was jumper for me, but now everyone has to wear a fucking blazer. Pants, a button-up shirt, sweater, right? And tie. Yeah, and blazer. Your school switched from blazer to jumper. Wow, that's the opposite of my school. Blazer definitely looks stupider. Jumpers aren't that bad now. When does the school year end? Like July normally. Shocked face or embarrassed face. Yeah, it's like a blushing face. Ends in July, except it's June in year 11. Resumes in early September. You take it back, that's tragic. God, it's tragic. Why? When does it end in for you? Wearing all that in July is horrible. Well, if it's July, you don't have to wear the jumper, but I think you do have to wear the blazer, or you did in my school. I think you had to wear it all year round, which really sucked. When I was in school, it was just a jumper though, and you were allowed to take it off. You still have to wear a full shirt. You're not allowed a t-shirt or anything. Depends on the state, yeah. I guess you get lucky. You get a good state where it ends a bit earlier, so you get more of the summer. New York City school starts in September and ends in June. Really? So you just get July and August all to yourself. Yeah, we only got 6 weeks off. 6 or 5 sometimes. I think. In the south, school starts early August and ends in mid-May. Shit. That's better than what we get. feel ripped off now. Yeah. America really is the land of the free. Oops. That wasn't him. Oh no. Does the school bus literally go to everyone's house, or is it a set route? Good question, Toxic. Good question. It seems like it goes straight to your house from what I've seen, but probably not. Doesn't seem practical. That's how it looks on TV sometimes. Depends on if you're in a rural, suburban, or urban area. We didn't even have school buses.
Damn you!
But then I suppose there's more need for them probably in America, because probably schools are a bit further away from each other. You had a school bus, but it's just a double decker that goes the same route. That doesn't count. I mean, like a dedicated school bus. I only picked up kids. What a nonce. Okay, that's a bit more like a school bus then. New York City has a local school within walking distance until high school, and by then you get to a specialised school. With that you get a free Metro card. That's smart. Keeps creeps away. Yeah, true, I suppose. We didn't have anything like that in my town. We just had to get creeped on. I never used the school bus though, I just walked. I say school bus, I never used the bus. I just walked. But it was within walking distance, so it wasn't really that much of an issue. Still had to pay bus fare. Yeah. What was the fare? How much did that cost every day? I mean, kids pay a little bit less, don't they? So it's probably what? 60p. Oh, that's not too bad. Lived in rural suburbia, if that makes sense. Yeah, I guess so. And there weren't many kids on my street, so the bus stopped at my house. Yeah. See, that's cushy. You're living the good life there. Mad considering it's like £2 for a bus now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's on the cheap side of it. It was free, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Living in the lap of luxury there. The land of the free school bus. Yeah, you guess so. Hey, I mean, a lot of British people would really appreciate that. One of your last English class credits was rock and roll literature. What's rock and roll literature? Song lyrics?
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad.
Oh, you look at
Dr. Sokolov
song
sent
lyrics
you.
and find the literary allusions.
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing
Yeah, I think
touches
we
on the
did
shadow.
a bit of that, but we never like focused on it as
Not yet,
a
anyway.
main
Just let it
subject.
hurry. They've already finished the
We
first
looked
two
at
tests.
like Beatles
Once
song
the final
lyrics and stuff.
preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you
We
can't
looked
let
at
so long
Cliff
out of your
Richard,
sight.
I remember
know.
once,
Snake, do
but it
you
was
know
never
where
like the main
Groznygrad is?
focus.
Grannon told me that I should be
That
able
was
to get
just
there
like
from the mountains
bit
to
of
the
side
north
stuff.
through an underground tunnel.
Grannon told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Grannon gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountain.
The only reason you know about
Right.
Cliff Richard is Young Ones.
Wait, there's something else
Well,
I
that's
want to tell you.
that's a good enough reason to know.
I heard that one of the cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the
It's not really
mountains.
worth knowing outside
He's
of
a
that
legendary
context, to
sniper
be honest.
from The end.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter.
None. He's all by himself.
I was in a
Apparently,
play
he
in
doesn't
high school that was a musical, and I had
The
to
entire forest is
sing
on
The
his
Young
side.
Ones.
Forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah. I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
He had one hit here, but you couldn't tell me what it was. And they're like Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing something something. But I loved that. Yeah, I kind of did because it just made me think of The Young Ones. So it was comforting to me while I was staring into the crowd of hundreds. The best advice I could give for performing in front of loads of people is just just don't look at any of them. just sort of blur your eyes and don't focus on any one particular face, because you know it's like heights. Don't look down.
Who's that?
Oh, I was so nervous. I struck you as somebody who liked being in school plays. I did, yeah. I was a drama class guy. I was one of the 4 boys in my drama class. So it was natural that I got picked to do stuff quite often. Oh, Joey, yo. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Performing in general, yeah. I like to do it. But that was my first time doing it, like, big time. So I was really, really nervous. I was pacing back and forth. But it ended up going pretty well, so it all turned out alright. Yes, welcome in, Joey, welcome in. Have you had a good day so far?
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
We're just talking about random shit. Basically, anything goes. Oh. Oh god. I had a feeling that might happen. I don't even get all my health back. This game goes a little bit hardcore. Very good, very busy day at work, but a good one. Had some great food, but it's a balmy 102 degrees. I fucking hell. That is balmy. So balmy, it's gone balmy. That sounds like a nightmare. Well, 90 degrees, but the humidity brings it way up. Yeah, the air is soup. Oh man. Sorry to hear that. Pretty warm here for me, but I have got my window shut because I was trying to keep the noise out, so I might open that and then it might cool down a bit. It's very soupy. I like that description. But I don't like the sound of it at all. It's only 14 Celsius where you live. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, now I've opened the window. Chilling right out. It was getting a little bit stuffy. Can't wait until it rains Thursday. Well, I hope you get your rain. Make sure you do your special rain dance just for the occasion. It's been constant rain here. Oh, your American ass had to Google the conversion. I wouldn't know the conversion either. um, lucky bastards. Yeah, I mean, the upside of living in a country that has much more mild weather. It's a blessing and a curse. Every cloud is a silver lining. The summer is so freaking hot. For real. Yeah, I mean, even in England, I find the heat can be unbearable for myself at times. So I don't know what I'd do if I had to live in America or Australia or, you know, somewhere where it gets sweltering. I'd probably just evaporate.
I beg of you.
American winter is brutal compared to UK though.
Take this final prey. Let me
Yeah, I suppose it can be, yeah, of course.
just
American weather much more extreme.
I have already slept enough for one lifetime.
I quite like the winter, to be honest.
Enough for an eternity.
Can't go over how much that old man looks like your dad. Really?
I have to thank
Jerry, your friend lives out in California. Is legitimately 100 plus out there without humidity. Yeah,
up my
I bet that's Celsius as well.
would have been bitter. Do you hear me, Snake?
Ah,
I
yeah.
am the end.
Much more an autumn, winter kind of guy.
To your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine
Yeah, I love the autumn and the winter.
for my final hunt.
Yeah, definitely an autumn, winter person. I hope you don't mind me auto-correcting fall to autumn. We don't say fall. Unless we're singing that song.
I found that.
Newspapers sometimes use Fahrenheit in the UK as clickbait. Yeah,
Got
yeah,
experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the
yeah.
forest?
Rack the number up a bit.
I see.
Sorry,
Well,
Joe, I'm very
that
sorry.
forest is divided into 3 areas: a river, a plateau, and a
Oh, you hate summer so much, El Hag, yeah. It's not my favourite,
Sounds like this may take a while.
even though most people love it.
Test of endurance. Be careful though. From what I've
I-
heard,
I don't flourish in the
He's
summer.
almost a supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic. Like
Most
a
people are
plant.
idiots, so that tracks.
Is he
Wow,
some
yeah,
kind of
that's...
monster?
that does make sense in a certain way now you put it like
So in
that.
other words, he knows it inside out.
But he doesn't know you.
Now I
Sure
get
you
it.
could beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Beat him within an inch of his life, the fucking old cunt. Sometimes it gets so hot, we get brownouts in my area. A few years ago, we were without power in the summer for about 4 days. Holy shit. That is crazy. That must be tough to live with. Right, right. Huh. Yeah, yes, yeah, it really does suck. Oh shit. Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. Those happen here, but Con Ed is quick to fix it here. Con Ed? Just don't think I'm familiar with that. Yeah, PSE and G, your New Jersey utility company fucking suck. It's a regional electric company. Ah, okay. I feel less bad for not knowing what that is now. Oh, there he is. I see you. Yeah, I thought so. Ooh, TNT. Yeah. Sure we'll find a use for that at some point. Try nitrotoluene. You work for the New Jersey Transit Company and the trains are constantly delayed in the summer lately due to melting overhead wires. Oh my god. You saw that? I can't tell if you're responding to Joey or if you're angry because I shot your dad. Could be a bit of both. Yeah, that is stuff you don't really have to worry about too much in the UK. Oh right, you saw a news segment about what Joe was talking about. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was what you were talking about. I just thought I'd double check. It's really easy to see if you've got these thermal goggles. When you're on your phone, it lags sometimes. Yeah, I think that's pretty normal. Oh, I got a trophy, nice. Ah. Got him. So, this boss battle, if you enter this boss battle and you save your game and then you leave it a week and then you come back to the game, this guy will have died of old age waiting for you to come back to fight him, and that's a legitimate way you can defeat this boss. Thank you, Elhag. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. It's another one of those brilliant little details. So yeah, there's 3 different ways you can take this guy out, and they're all interesting. You love Metal Gear for this kind of weird boss battle stuff? Yeah, definitely. 100% Joey. This game probably has the most memorable bosses. You'll never forget seeing your cousin fight Psycho Mantis in Metal Gear Solid 1. Well, yeah, I was thinking Psycho Mantis is probably also a contender for most memorable boss in the series. But I think out of all the games, this one has the most memorable bosses all in the one game. But yeah, Psycho Mantis is probably the most well-known Metal Gear Solid boss. And for good reason. Because that was a brilliant little boss. For the time as well. Nearly drove me nuts trying to beat him on stream. But then I remembered you can see him with the thermal goggles when he disappears, and that made it much easier. I didn't think I was going to be able to beat him, and then I just had that epiphany. Oh guys, look who it is. It's the ladder. It's the Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder. The famous ladder. The best character in the game. A cosplay as the ladder. Ah, that'd be great, wouldn't it, if people actually recognised you as well. I don't think you could make it into any convention as this ladder, because it's like several hundred feet or something. Feels like it. I suppose you could scale it down. Yeah, that'd be an epic cosplay idea. If you were going to like a specifically Metal Gear Solid convention. What would they call it? Otacon. That'd be a good name for it. Yeah, you go with the ladder. What else would be a good cosplay? Cardboard box. Probably everyone would do the cardboard box though. No, I think you've won it, Joey. I think the ladder is the best cosplay I do. I tried to think of something better, but I couldn't do it. I might be Liquid's right arm. That'd be a funny cosplay. You gotta do something people wouldn't expect. Oops.
HQ respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going.
You could always cosplay as the Kenyan mangrove crab and have a crab battle with one of the many snakes. That'd be pretty good. I did the crab battle earlier. It went my way. Those crabs didn't have nothing on me. Some kind of cave demon. Ollie ollie oh. Crab battle. Ollie ollie oh. Ollie oh. Ah, sorry to hear that for your dog, Jerry. Glad it tickled you though.
What's wrong? Where did that come from?
I'm out of food. Actually, no, I've still got these noodles. Yeah, what kind of dog is it? That is a good question. There's many kinds. Yorkie. Ah. Proper dog. Not one of them pug things that cruel. Easy to scare, yeah. Another kind of dog you'd pick, but she was your father's? Ah. Well, I'll try not to scare her too much, freak her out. Ah, shit. Surprisingly, she didn't get scared by the fireworks, and then Hag comes in with just your happiness. Even more traumatizing to a dog than fireworks. Their own master's happiness. Your father was one to yell a lot, so she perks up when people get loud. Oh, I see. Oof. I've got to lay low for a little bit. Sorry to hear that. Glad she had a chill Independence Day though. Glad she's with you now. Yeah, as long as you're not cracking up over the stupid shit I come out with. Whoa. I'm not sure I even knew that could happen. Oh, maybe I did. If you TNT these places, the door does fall off. Now that I think about it. I didn't know a gunship could just shoot it down there. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not sure if this is the right door either. No, maybe it isn't. Oh man. Oh, this is a bad place to be. I'm gonna die. Oh, there we go. We can definitely do that better. Eat a bit of food. He really doesn't like those rations. Nope. Oh. Way. We always catch her at the best times.
Well, that was quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
We'll be fine. It's just that playing these two roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Where'd you get those cuts?
The Colonel,
You found out?
if he knew I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist. He gets pleasure out of making people suffer. Scum.
Hello, hello. What have we here then?
Does it look that strange to you?
No. I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can you see?
No. Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
Really want to know?
Hmm.
Well, too bad.
Oh.
That girl's gotta have some.
Can't get over how unsupportive that
But
bikini
enough
top
of
is.
that. You've got to get going. The Phase 2 trial of
Yeah.
the Shadow Cosmos.
Snake should really
Looks like
help
someone might be coming to
support
spoil the party.
support her.
Khrushchev.
He should be more supportive to her
Forces are on their way here.
to make up for the
Colonel is
bikini.
gathering his troops together to meet them. If we don't get a move on, the security will be even tighter than it is now. You'll need this key.
Bloody hell.
It unlocks the door to the
The first time she's covered him up since we met her.
And take this too.
Hey,
What is it?
super noodles.
The food of the future. A well-balanced meal for the space
Yo,
age.
Scooter. Yeah, still streaming.
It's good to eat
Probably
something
gonna wrap it
every
up.
once in a while.
in about 5 minutes, but yeah.
I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Oh, you're completing Final Fantasy 12 100%? Man,
Know where
the
exactly
Zodiac
in
Age.
Novigrad Sokolov is located.
He's in the heart of the fortress, the weapons lab.
These last few marks are kicking your ass. Ah,
Three wings. There's the east wing, which houses
yeah, I
the
wouldn't know
research
much about it.
facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons
Maybe I'll
are
try and play that
That's
game
where
again one
Shadowheart
day.
is.
It wasn't my Final Fantasy. 10 was my one. And obviously 7, 8 and 9 I really liked. 6 I like, 5 I like, 4 I like, 3 I like. But yeah, I didn't really get into 11, 12, 13, 14. Didn't like 15.
Not again.
The west wing is protected by the highest level
Yeah,
of
Final
security.
Fantasy 3 to
Colonel class to
10.
get in.
Those are my ones.
Colonel class.
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Reich,
135 hours in. Yeah, yeah.
How do I do that?
You could totally rack that up in most of the Final Fantasy games from PlayStation era onwards, I'd
steal his
say.
clothes. You look similar from behind.
Probably could even do that on Final Fantasy 6, to be fair.
So you just have to figure something out. He should
Look
be
at this
somewhere
photograph.
on the screen.
Every time I do it makes me laugh. We still got to play 3 all the way. Yeah. The original 3, not Final Fantasy 6, you mean?
Oh, right. But
Yeah, it's a
how
good
am I
game.
supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there?
Speaking of Final Fantasy, did I ever
Command
start
said
Kingdom
you're supposed to have
Hearts?
something ready for me.
And I do.
I started playing it, but I can't play it with a mic because of the settings.
I hit a wig there.
Uh,
A wig.
It's a state
you played the 3 remake on DS? Same, Joey, same.
Ground effect vehicle. I can't fly one of
That
those.
is the better version.
That's okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
Taking
Yeah.
off from a lake
I could do it without a
is
mic,
bucks. It's
but
not like riding a motorcycle.
I don't know.
To be more
Might just leave it.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the
If I get a new laptop, I could probably just emulate the PS2 versions, and that'll probably be good enough.
Right. You
And then I
handle
could
this
probably
thing,
do it mic,
I'll
and
head for
that'd be better. I'd rather do it with a mic.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
Went deeper than that.
Deeper?
Yeah, Joe, there's a PSP version of
Half of me
that
belongs to
same
Boss.
remake.
Do you love
If you ever wanted to play that again, but with slightly better
Nothing like
graphics,
that.
Do you hate her?
you could try emulating the
Does it have to
PSP
be
version.
the
It,
other?
it looks quite nice.
Love or hate.
Between a man and a woman? You bet.
Yeah, 3's great.
For 10 years.
Introducing the
I
job
died
system
giving you
and
a
all that
puzzle,
stuff.
understand?
The only problem with 3 is you can go off the beaten track pretty easily and then get your party wiped out.
That's your mission, isn't it? Assassin.
But that's your fault for not paying attention, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Same exact game, just better graphics.
Snake? Is there anyone you like? Someone special?
Yeah, I was surprised that there was a PSP version of it too,
Interested.
because I only played the DS one originally.
You were interested in the boss.
She was different.
I've actually never played the NES
Really?
version.
How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
And I've never played Final Fantasy 1 or Final Fantasy 2 either.
If it's part of the mission? Even with you.
Oh. They come out again. Also the lips now.
Snake?
We're getting somewhere. Where's that first base?
What's wrong?
Gonna chill out and fill up my bestiary. gives you certain lore info if you defeat a certain number. He's at minus first place. I have the Final Fantasy Origins and Anthology for PS1, so you got to play those back in the day. Oh, nice. Is Origins the one that has Final Fantasy 5, or is that Anthology?
See you around, Snake. Take care of yourself.
What about you?
I've got to hurry back and
I
play.
know one of them had it. I loved Final Fantasy 5 a lot as well. That job system
You're
fucking
not
rocks.
stupid, and they know there's a spy. There's no way you could have gotten this far all by yourself.
I sound exhausted. Yeah, it's been a long day. Oh, and then you're gonna go watch Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Nice. Do 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 do. I haven't watched that in ages. Yeah, that will be fun. That is a good movie to see in the theatre. Anthology had 5 and 6. Right, right. Chrono Trigger. Oh, that game had the best soundtrack. I keep meaning to play that again. It's been ages since I played Chrono Trigger. I loved that game. What a game. Shame they followed it up with that Chrono Cross bullshit. I know some people like that, but I like an RPG where you can level up, you know? That's my kind of RPG. Final Fantasy Chronicles had Chrono Trigger. That's interesting. You can't level up, Scooter. What's the point of that? Oh, you looked cross as well. Oh no. I'm in the doghouse. I'm courting hatred from the fan base. My hot takes on Chrono Cross.
Does this mean Granin was the spy?
What's good about it though if you can't level up? I think that's the thing that always prevented me from getting into it, is I forget about it, want to go back to it. Oh, you leveled up by defeating the bosses and certain random increases to HP strength. Yeah, as a standalone, definitely not as a sequel. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Maybe it's the fact that I'm comparing it to... Oh, okay. Okay, I suppose that's probably okay. But yeah, it's so different to Chrono Trigger. It always just kind of put me off a little bit. Maybe I've been unfairly harsh to it. Maybe I will try it again. But yeah, there's no doubt that the original Chrono Trigger is an amazing game.
Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization. Someone is guiding the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish so much. Make no mistake, there is a spy among us.
We're casting suspicion on our own
The
comrades.
C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
The levels of magic plus number of spells open up gradually, just like leveling up. Yeah, I suppose as long as there's some kind of sense of progress,
Be careful about
it's probably all you need, isn't it?
Boss.
Where have
The
you...
music is awesome. Well, yeah, it's got to have good music, hasn't it? Otherwise it's not a Chrono game. It's not really related to the events of the original game, is it, that much? Just sort of tangentially, from what I understand.
CIA dog? That leaves only the Fury. How can the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
45 recruitable characters. That is pretty ridiculous. I thought Final Fantasy 6 had a lot of characters.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
What is he after? Must be more than just Sokolov.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance.
The Philosopher's Legacy.
Impossible. The legacy, it...
Then they're out to kill me as well. Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here.
At the end, they
like
tried to
Sherlock.
shoehorn a connection super fast through an exposition dump, but it was kind of rushed, to be honest.
I'm gonna get the Davy Crockett.
Yeah. I think I heard that. Something like that. Ugh, I am tired. I got up early today as well. Suikoden. Yeah. There's so many good RPGs out there, you're just spoiled for choice sometimes.
Nice boots.
A lot of shit ones too. But there's more than enough great ones
Sure
to
you
just
polished them properly.
never need to ever play Chrono Cross. But yeah, I'm not going to super hate on it because I haven't really ever played that much of it. I only ever really dipped my toe in it. Just didn't quite click with me the same way. With Chrono Trigger, I was sort of hooked on it immediately. I really liked the art style as well. The gameplay of Chrono Cross, yeah, well, it's the best reason to like it. But I like that in Chrono Trigger, Chrono looks like a sort of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta type guy. Chrono Cross doesn't have that. Plus atmosphere is... No, it's fair, it's fair. You guys are probably right. Oh yeah, RIP Akira Toriyama. It's been said before, but it bears repeating. The legacy that guy left. Not just with Dragon Ball, but the various RPGs that he contributed to. Dragon Quest being the most prominent, but Chrono Trigger being a very notable one as well. And of course the slightly less talked about Blue Dragon, which I've never played but I know exists. Yeah, Dragon Quest. Fucking great. Dragon Quest 5, Dragon Quest 8, Dragon Quest 9, Dragon Quest 11. Those are my faves. Oh, Blue Dragon. You've played it, have you? Yeah, I always got the sense that it'd probably be quite good. I've always meant to play that, to be honest. Looks good. Yeah, underrated. Definitely underrated. I can tell it's underrated without even playing it. You don't know what Blue Dragon is? It was on DS and it was on something else as well. Can't remember what else it was on, but it was on DS. It's got the most ridiculous boss battle music, and it will never leave your hair. Yeah, I want to check it out. Oh, it's a great RPG for the Xbox 360. Oh, it was on Xbox as well, was it? Yeah, I can't remember all the consoles it was ever on. But I'm pretty sure there was a DS version. DS games were spin-offs. Ah, right. Yeah. That tracks. Dragon Quest IX was a DS game as well, and I was always really impressed with how it managed to live up to the standards of the console games whilst being on a handheld. And there was all these random dungeons you could unlock at the end game, so you could keep playing it for ages and ages and ages. And you could get all the favourite characters in it, like Yangus and that, in your party. It's a pretty awesome game, that one. You lost your copy of Dragon Quest IX? Yeah, the one with the angels, yeah. Sentinels of the Starry Skies, I think it's called. That sucks, Scooter. That is a really good one. I like that one almost as much as 8. If it had, like, the same level of presentation as 8 did, then I'd probably like it better than 8. Sadly, it's confined to being on a DS. They'll probably remake it at some point though, won't they?
I am the
Celestians, yeah.
The flames of my rage will incinerate you. I came back from space. As I returned, I had one vision. The
Have
world
it, but
set
never got
ablaze.
too far into it. Definitely got to try it out again. Yeah, you should. It gets really, really good. Level 5, same studio.
Fury. A great and terrible fury at being alive.
Same studio as what? Sorry, I'm tired. I'm not keeping track.
Now you're going to feel the scorching heat of that horrible blackness.
Oh, level 5. Oh, same studio that did Dragon Quest 8. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Level 5 for Ni no Kuni. Yeah, I've got Ni no Kuni. That's a cool game. My stopping point. I appear to have walked into a boss battle. So I'll probably do this first. Midnight now. It is midnight now. And it feels like it.
Where you go?
Yeah, I've definitely noticed I'm much more drowsy now. much less enthusiasm than I had even an hour ago. Or maybe not. Maybe enthusiasm is not the right word. Maybe I should just say energy. I'm still enthusiastic about doing this boss battle, but I'm not got the energy. Yeah, but I've got to kill the Fury. This takes priority. Probably be quite easy. This is a stealth game. What do you want from me? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this will be fucking easy. I'm gonna be asleep in no time.
Over there.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Snake, why can't you fucking aim? Wish I didn't say it would be easy and then have that happen. Whenever I show hubris, I always get punished for it. Oh god. Oh, there you are. Right. Oh. Get out of this fire. Stop being on fire, Snake. Oh god. Come on, we need like one more hit on him. Well, one more flurry of hit. Oh god. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh god. Get out of there, Snake. Oh jeez. Yeah, that's me. I really messed that up. Whoa. Yeah, these bosses are quite memorable because they all have their own little unique gimmicky thing they do.
Where are you hiding?
I guess you could say that about any of the bosses
My suit!
in any of the games, but I don't know, these gimmicks seem more memorable. The coldest flames you've ever seen. Yeah. That is a point.
Quit fooling around!
Oh fuck.
You're running low.
Yeah, got him. Hey. Got a bit lucky then.
This is the end of the Cobras. You've got to live on. You're the only one left. I'm off. Join the Salt.
Yeah. I'm happy I didn't have to try that again. I might just give up.
Behold, the flames of fury, the fires of hell.
Yes.
Purge
My trophy. Thanks, Skua.
I can see it. Mission Control, do you read me?
Ground control to Major Tom.
I'm coming home. I see the earth.
Fuck. Ugh. It's like the end of Harry Potter. Can't believe it came back to Harry Potter after we were talking about it earlier. Right.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
I have.
What is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
I have seen it. Well, I've seen the
It's about
Japanese
this
version.
monster
I didn't
called
watch the
Godzilla
stupid
who grows to an
American version.
enormous size in a nuclear
No
test
offense,
and then
American
goes on a
guys.
rampage in Tokyo.
The American version of that movie is not very good.
Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant
Oh
monsters.
yeah, we were talking about Major Tom earlier.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original.
Yeah, the Japanese
one
version's much better.
It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan. You wait,
Sorry,
you
Jerry.
might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th.
Yeah, she's a fucking weeaboo.
Will we be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
I do love
Sure
Godzilla.
know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're a movie watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay. then
Me
I'll
neither,
tell
but I
you
like
right now.
Godzilla.
When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No
Yeah, I
kidding.
need to watch the rest of minus
I
one.
guess it might
I was
also be a
saying
nice
that
distraction.
yesterday.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Yeah, I like that. Every single time you save your game, well, not every time, but a lot of the time when you save your game, she brings up an old film. Tells you a little bit about it. It was amazing in theaters, yeah, I bet. Can't remember all the films she mentions. I guess we'll find out as I get on. Although I'll probably be able to beat this pretty soon, so we might not see too many more of these. Oh, you saw it in black and white as well. Yeah, that'd be more fitting with the original movie. Right. Oh, you saw it in black and white as well. Everyone's seeing it in black and white. Stunning. I could just turn the contrast down on my TV and watch it that way. Only the cool kids. The sound was booming. Yeah. Must be good to hear the Godzilla roar. And the old love that. Yeah, I don't want to spend an hour talking about Godzilla when I should be in bed, because I could do. Yeah. Thanks everyone for making it. Appreciate you all. It was good to have so many in the chat. But yeah, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you because it's so late. We should do a live that's just chatting. We do that. It's just I'm playing a game at the same time. Thank you, Scooter. You take care of yourself. Everyone take care of themselves. Yeah. Good night to you guys as well when it comes to that time. You're dying. Yeah. Alright guys. Laters. Boy-de boy.